Hello. Welcome to another episode of Minecraft Evolutions. And in today's episode, we were going to be building our lumberyard. But if you caught the stream I did, which I wouldn't blame you if you didn't, uh, something came up. Now, I don't even really know how to explain it, so I'm just going to show you guys. It's just out here. Oh, wow. Okay, well, while I'm dealing with this herd of animals, I'll pass you over to what happened during stream, and we'll be right back. And just like our mineshaft over there, I'm pretty sure it's going to use for the majority of it, wood blocks. Uh, am I seeing things? Or are you guys seeing that too? Uh, wait. Was that there? How did I miss that? I walked right past. That is so obvious. Uh, okay, guys. I did not build that. We. I literally just started streaming where I ended episode 4. Uh, what? What is this? Some kind of angel? That looks like a halo up top to me, but that's a lot of gold. Should we take it? Wait, where? If it's an angel, where is its wings? Wait, what's in this chat? Okay, I definitely did not build this because that's a water block. I cannot get water blocks in this version. The only place we can get water blocks is from our starter house over there. That area, the tower underneath is the mossy cobblestone, the room with the chest and all. That's the only place we could get it. Get water blocks and what? Is this thing solid or is it hollow? Well, this thing is solid. Yeah, I didn't build this. Okay, well, mm, this kind of what? This is kind of getting okay. We're getting distracted here. But yeah, this appeared in during stream, and I'm taking this as a sign that whatever made this appear liked the idea of me building my beach over here near this lake. Because if you didn't know, this isn't just a ordinary water block like these are. One second, I'll come over here and show you guys. These water blocks here are stationary water blocks. So if I remove this, nothing happens. The water doesn't move. But with this one, and I'm just going to show you real quick. I want to do this in an area that won't destroy the world. Let's just do it right here. It will spawn more of these stationary water blocks. And oh, I forget it will flood the entire world if I'm not careful, as you guys just saw. So yeah, we are going to build our beach. Now, the reason why these all disappeared, as you can see, it's all the water's disappearing, is because it needs to be contained. Like if I do this, for example, then place the water block, it's going to fill up this hole. Then once it's completely full, I can remove it. And why is it disappearing? One sec. Oh, I know why it's disappearing. 1 second. Okay, let's refill this. Come on, fill up. Why is it not filling up now? Come on, don't make me look dumb. I know what I'm talking about. Oh, okay, well, if there's any air blocks in the pool that's filling up, it's going to cause it all to disappear. But if you see on this bottom layer, none of it's disappearing, and that's because there's no air blocks other than above it. It's basically sitting in a divot. So it will stay there. But the moment I do this, goodbye wool, because I don't want to fall off the edge and risk it, it's going to start disappearing. Just give it a moment. I thought it was all going to flow out. Come on. Come on, there you go. You see, it's starting to disappear. It'll work slower than other times. But we do have to work. Why is this disappearing? Uh... well. Okay, one second. Let me just refill this. The water can be buggy in this version. Come on. Does it have a limited range? Didn't seem like it had a limited range earlier. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna leave it alone for now. Maybe it'll sort itself out. But yeah, that's... So, in today's episode, we're gonna go collect a ton of sand so we can work on this. I've also during stream I kind of died. What was that, gold? I think I see some gold. I see gold! Yeah, okay, we need to get down there now. There's gold. How do I get down there? Oh, I want to get down there before it becomes night. Is there a pathway that doesn't lead to the void? I'm doing it. One update. Oh, it's gonna be pure black. This was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. This was a terrible idea because it's huge. I can't see. Oh, we're so dead. We are. Alright. I think that's where I'm gonna end stream. But I did not let that dissuade us? Yeah, dissuade us. Because, like I said in the end of that video, or that live stream, I decided to come back and do all that mining all over again. So, we have even more progress than we made during that stream. We have a ton of... I'm trying to figure out how to get up there again. Do we not have a clear way up? What about over here? We don't have a clear way up. Let's build up real quick. We did a ton more mining. I got all of this mined out. I'm just gonna show you guys what we did. It's quite a big area, so this might take a moment. Try to remember where all the paths lead to. This is just part of it. Is it over here? Nope. Where is it? Oh no, it leads from up here, right. Then we go around up here, correct? Yeah, right here. Then we have more going on over here. And we even connected to some new islands. Just give me a moment. Yep. This pathway leads to some new islands. We got over there. Get down here. Then we come through here. This is where we were near the end of the stream. And then we have this giant straight pathway. I'm still planning on adding more branches off of it, but for right now it's just this straight highway. It then comes down over here. And then has another long straight highway down this way. And all the way down here where it ends. Oh wait, I think there's actually more. 1 second. Oops. Then it turns, and here's where it ends. We ended up running into a cave, and I wanted to stop here. But yeah, we ended up filling both our double chest and I think quarter or less than a quarter of another double chest up with just cobblestone. And we found a ton of iron, not just in these new sections. The only bit of iron we found in these new sections was from what we found on stream. But I ended up finding some more, and we already have majority of our mine shaft. I ended up finding 2 giant veins of iron, which got us, I believe we're sitting at 9 stacks of iron ore that have yet to smelt. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and skip today when we get that all done, because currently it's the middle of the night. And then we'll just get to work on our, oh, why do I hear so many footsteps? Then we'll just get straight to work on our beach. Alright, I got the iron in the furnace, and the first thing we're gonna do is give some flowers to whatever this thing is. Because if it made this appear, I don't want to make it mad. So we're just gonna give her some flowers and hope it doesn't destroy my castle. But other than that, the first thing we're gonna go do is collect a ton of sand and replace any sand we take with dirt so we don't have random holes in the ground. That lake got smaller. We'll fix that later. Alright, I'm not completely sure how I want the sand to come up here. But for right now, we're just gonna start down here and just start getting all the sand down. In fact, maybe it was a good thing that this did drain out, because I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna want to put sand down here too. So yeah, this isn't gonna be very interesting. I love the sound sand makes it. It's so satisfying. I don't know if they changed it in the newer versions, but I really think the sand in this version's like the best. Just it sounds so calm. It's like ASMR. Alright, the sun's coming back up. Now, I'm actually having second thoughts about. One second, let me see if I can make this jump without dying. Okay. I'm having second thoughts about blending the sand out this way. Because if we leave it how it is right now, that looks more like the naturally generated sand pockets we were dealing with, which I actually kind of like the idea of. So it blends in with the world generation and looks like it was naturally generated this way. But if we blend it out, it will look less natural and I think kind of odd in this version. So I'm actually gonna place all the sand or not sand, dirt back that we got moved. But I would like to hear what you guys think. Should we blend it out into the grass here, or should we keep it like this? I really like this way, but let me know what you guys think. But since we're not going to be going and gathering more sand, we're going to work on the next step of this beach, which is the mountains. And I'm just like the beachy area, I'm going to try making it look like it naturally generated. Not exactly, because we're not going to be building it out of dirt. We're going to be building it out of cobblestone, stone, and then probably some dirt at the very top. But let's real quick first place all the dirt back. Alright, there we go. Now the first step is to remove all this dirt and stone and replace it with cobblestone. I'm gonna, like I just said, I'm gonna try making it look like it could have possibly naturally generated this way if it. Oh, I forgot this was gonna happen. We're gonna have to refill this. Oh well. Probably should have waited to fill back up this pond too after we finish this, but too late to do that. Good news though, we still have a ton of sand left in the world. I thought making this beach would use up like 70% of the world's supply, but we've barely even scratched it. So if you voted for us to make a desert, good news, we're probably still gonna do that and it's gonna be a future video. So look forward to that. Ooh, nice, some iron. Didn't I say I was going to make myself a set of iron armor last episode? Wasn't that the whole point of us going mining so I could fix my armor? I should probably get to making myself some iron armor before I die and then lose all my progress. I'll probably do that tonight once it gets dark. If I had mossy cobblestone, I would definitely be using it down here, but we don't, so cobblestone will have to do. I'm also still debating if I want to use grass or sand on top of the mountain. I think grass would look better, but sand just feels right because we're making a beach and all. This is just the one time I wish I had sandstone. There we go. Now we just work our way up. I don't know if I want to place any here yet, so we're gonna hold off on that part. Now I have a bit of an idea of already of what I want this to look like, sort of. And okay, those sheeps just appeared out of nowhere and bounced a little bit. And I'm gonna leave this part alone. I'm gonna have like a cave opening right around here somewhere. So I'm gonna start working on that. Now, if I don't know how big I want this opening to be, I think we should also do this. Trying to figure it out at the moment. I think the opening starting here and here, like that. I think that'll work. Let's make these three tall. Something I've noticed while trying to do terraforming in this version is I'll just come over here to show you guys. When it comes to mountains and stuff or hills, you can have the smooth hills like you get in modern Minecraft, like those. They're slightly different but similar. But the more iconic ones in this version are these type of mountains. I know I built this one myself, but it's still an example. Usually you get the most common things you get are these 2-block cliffs. But you can also get up to 3 blocks. Those can appear. But the even rarer ones that don't happen often are these 4-block cliffs. And these are like the biggest ones you're going to see in this version, but they're really rare and don't happen too often. Now, something that I've noticed in this version is there's always a pathway to get up the mountains. It might not be a clear pathway, but there's always these like 1 block gaps that allow you to jump and climb up the mountain. You just have to find the right path. And for the most part, every one of the mountains that naturally generate have this like terrain feature. So without having to break any blocks, you can parkour your way up to the top of the mountain. And that's something I try to keep in all of the builds, and it really makes it blend in with all the naturally generating hills and mountains when you go do it this way. So if anyone else is playing this version and making mountains and stuff, keep that in mind when you're trying to build. I generally think I'm pretty good at terraforming in modern versions of Minecraft, but I'm trying to also get better in this version to make it look natural in this version. And I think I'm doing pretty good, getting pretty good at that. Let's see here. I don't want to go 3 up again. Right now I'm just doing the main blocking out, then we'll go back through and add the smaller hilly bits. I'm trying to do like a spiky top of the mountain type thing here. So let's see. Hopefully this really sheep. Let's see if that comes out. So for example, in this area, I should probably do something like this to really make it look like it's naturally generated, other than the fact it's made of cobblestone. Then this one can go up like 3 and be fine. Let's place one here. There we go. And this go up 2 here. Now if we step back, that looks pretty natural for the most part. Then once I get the whole mountain built out of cobblestone, I'm going to go back through and dot in some regular stone to blend it in and make it look more interesting. Over here, we're gonna have our cave. I need a way up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use any wood at the top yet. I'm 50-50 if I'm gonna do that, because I kind of want to put grass up top, but I don't know how that would look. So I still need to figure that out. Then we're gonna go like this. Let's climb back up. No, I don't know if that was a good idea, but well. There we go. And that, and then we're gonna come back down. Remove a few bits. Gonna remove this bit here. There we go. I think that's cave-like. Then if we pull this dirt down real quick, we can make a nice looking cave here. We'll put stone on the floor, probably add a few pathways through it, but I want it to lead out to over here because I'm going to leave this area as it is right now. We're gonna do let's go up 3. That's not where I want it. I'm gonna push it back just a little bit. Need more cobblestone. And this is probably going to go all the way up to world height and match our tower over there. Let's go what? I don't know if I want to go one more. Let's keep going. Then we're going to have to add a another cave entrance on this side. There we go, something like that. And then we're gonna leave. I don't know if I want to leave it how. We'll figure it out. Gonna go like this. Then we're gonna pull it back a bit. That. So we're gonna go to bloop, 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 bloop. Then we continue it this way. Do some 2, 1 there. There we go. Need more stone. Now this part's gonna take quite a while, so I don't know what I'm gonna do here yet. It's getting dark. Okay, well, we have to go back to our tower and wait out the night again. But hopefully you guys see what I'm trying to do here. I know I said I was going to leave this area alone, but I think it would look better if I raised it up by 2 blocks, so the bridge over here is higher off the ground. So yeah, I just think it would look better with the bridge higher up. I need more cobblestone. Okay, we're coming around to the void area now. I don't know how I want to do this yet. I know I want the mountain to look good even from the sky view, so the cobblestone will have to go down and further down so it doesn't look weird. But I also don't want to fall off the edge. I think we're just gonna have to take our time while we're back here. No! Ah, dang it. Good thing we saved not that long ago. Okay, and we are back. I had to go do some stuff, and I also decided, when I did get back, I decided just to start working on editing the video. And I'm quite happy that I did, because I found out there's some issues in the recording. And that all these issues I've been having recently are because I did that one stream. I now know why it happened, so I think I know this is like the third time I've almost fell into void. It's like the third time I'm saying this, but I think I've finally fixed all the issues. But yeah, I was really hoping not to do too many time lapses this episode, but yeah, what you gotta do? I gotta make the recordings we have right now half decent. But on topic of streaming, despite me having some issues, I think I'm going to be streaming more, possibly even switching to just streaming for the time being, because right now I just don't have the time to record and edit and then draw the thumbnails for these videos. Despite how fun it is, I do enjoy drawing the thumbnails despite what my shorts might seem like, but I just don't have the time to do it right now. Do like that. So I think switching to just streaming will fix some of that. Of course, it won't fix all the issues, but it'll relieve some of the stress, because I just have a ton more I want to do in this world, and due to the 1 year time limit, what feels like so little time to actually get it done. So yeah, look forward to more streams and hopefully more videos coming out. I still will, when I do have time to edit, go back through and edit the live streams down into more not short form, but shorter videos that, like this one. They're probably still going to be around an hour-ish long, but yeah. A small bonus, though, to streaming more is you'll be able to see my face. Well, not my face, but my character's face more. So, yeah, small bonuses. Gotta drop. Gotta take the small bonuses where they come. Alright, the sun's rising up. We can start working on our thing here in a moment. Any skeletons? No skeletons here. I'm not seeing any skeletons or monsters at all, really. Oh, I think I just saw somebody poke out of the darkness over there. Alright, I'm gonna start heading down, because if they're hiding underneath our mountainy bits, we're not gonna be able to do much. The sun's not gonna do much about them until we go over there and kill them ourselves. A creeper better not just pop out of nowhere. As long as it's not a skeleton, we should be fine with leaving whatever's down there, well, down there. Let's go with that. Okay, and then let's go around with the next part. Like this. I really wish I had mossy cobblestone, because I would be able to do like a gradient from this cobblestone to grass. Sadly, we do not. And it's gonna look, if I do put grass up here, it's gonna look quite harsh. I might wanna figure something out before that. Just don't know what yet. Maybe I can take logs, because if you look here, I don't know how much contrast is between logs and this dirt, but if I oh well, I could just do that with regular dirt. I don't need to use logs. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Well, I would suggest. Well, can't speak. What I was thinking was making a gradient from the dirt up, but I could just do that with dirt. I don't need to use logs. Okay, now we add the second. Not like that. The second block. I can't wait to see what this looks like in the screenshot. I'm gonna wait to see into the very end when I go to make the thumbnail. Okay, yeah. I think I can work with it. It isn't terrible. I just need to probably mix it up a bit and add some stuff. Right now it doesn't look great because it's all cobblestone and looks ugly, but I think once I start adding some color like grass, dirt, and stone at the top, and maybe the waterfall, if we can figure it out, I think it will start looking good. Next step we're going to work on here is probably working on the stone bits, and the good news is, oh, sorry if I'm dealing with a bit lag. We come back here. I believe it's still in the furnaces. Yep, I have smelted a ton of stone for this. Like, I believe I filled up almost every furnace here with some cobblestone and got it smelted. We're only going to grab a couple at a time though, because I don't want to go. We're not going to be able to place it all in one day. Already on this night. We're going to start from the top. Pretty much the whole top part of this is going to be made of stone, and then as we go down, it's going to be have less and less stone. So yeah, let's get up here. I need to add more parkour bits. Let's start here. I'm not going to make it all 100% stone. I'm just going to make the parts that show out. So we're going to leave these 4 blocks, like, for example, here. That's cobblestone, and just cover it up. Because otherwise it would cost a ton of stone to do this. Okay, back to working on this waterfall. It comes down here. Let's remove this. I'm actually lucky there was a drop down there. I have the high ground. You can't get me. Oh, I think it's dead. Nope. Okay, I might get mini waterfall here. Then it basically turns into a bit of a river, comes down here. Then falls again. Bit of an issue. Didn't realize the cave was right there. Put over this way more. This. Kind of in this cave, but I can hide it up better in this one. And falls down into this. Now I just need to figure out a way to actually bring water throughout this waterfall. Okay, do you guys see that glowy pixel right there that's moving up and down? Is that an arrow? Like from the nose goes and so? Oh. What is that? I can't hit it. Okay, we're going in. I want to know what this is. Oh, it's a torch. I didn't know that torch items in their item form had a little glowy bit. Alright, let's take a look at the mountains, see if I like how it's going. Yeah. I think that works. It blends out, I think, fairly decently. I don't know what else I could really add to blend it out more. Ooh, a first block up there. So now we can start working on the other parts in the other mountain, I guess. So we still have a whole nother mountain to build. Yay. So let's come down and get working on that. Do we have any wood on us? Yes, good. Gonna need some of that. Now, I also need to work on the actual cave itself. I think it looks half decent from the down below spec. Words are not wording. But I need to build I want to build a bridge that goes across from here over to the other mountain. But that means I need to get the other mountain built up first. This mountain's gonna be a lot smaller. It's just gonna be this area right here. Everything over there is just gonna stay grass. Bloop, bloop. These are quite big. Should I build it out of slabs? But slabs are gonna look weird. Wait. Okay, there we go. I think that's better. Do it again. Now the issue is it is gonna have to go up. So, oh, that's not what I thought I have a bit of an idea now. Just gotta adjust. Need my cobblestone. I can't just middle click. Hopefully this looks good. And I fall. Okay, we links. There we go. I don't know if I want to go any lower than that. Might start looking weird. Then I need to go on this side. Have to go all the way around. I could have just went up that. Now realizing. This. Send me somewhere over here, so I'm gonna want to have. How did I do it? Try and think this through. I think that's correct, hopefully. And hopefully it lines up. I think it will. But I don't know. That means I need a log here and a log here. Now it has to fit here. I think so. Now let's work on it from this side. Now it needs to start going down. Just like this. Really? It's already getting almost late? That's not what I meant. Up there real quick. Then we can usually finish it. And I don't think that looks terrible. It was on either side of the... Well, there goes my logs. So actually, this is the wrong spot. Let me go here. And not double. Now I'm gonna place a torch on top of each log. Doop. Sun's coming up. Any monsters? Nope. Alright, let's go work on the finishing details. I'm thinking the cave done. I want to add like lawn chairs to the build. Do we have anything I can do that with? And if we don't have stairs, so that really limits us. I have to figure it out. Oh, there was a monster down here. But I want to have like beach chairs, lawn chairs, whatever you want to call them, for out here. This has it spread up yet? Nope. Alright, let's add the cave. Pretty much all this is gonna be unused space, but oh well. Stone. This can probably become another cave in the future, but for right now I'm gonna just wall it off, because I have no idea what to put over here. I don't want it to be too symmetrical though. Alright, just need to explore a bit. Here and we come out. I do need to fill this back up. I want to add more trees around out here now. Now that we're pretty much done building over here, I want to place back all the trees that we removed. We started with this one, now we're going to place a ton more, so it looks more foresty. Also need to figure out the... What if we use slabs for the lawn chair? I have an idea. 1 second. Well, we need cobblestone to make slabs. What if we haven't used slabs in quite a while. A stack of saplings should be more than enough. So what I'm gonna... I don't know if this is gonna look good, but let's see. I won't be able to build any umbrellas, but I can do this. Let's go bloop, 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 bloop. There you go, that looks like a lawn chair or something. Then we just add a few more, drop them around. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Add one back here. There we go. I also want to add one up there. Alright, and... oh, feathers. Alright, I think this is where I'm going to end the video. Not all the trees... Zombies. Not all the trees have grown, as you guys can see. This... I didn't mean to break that, oh well. There's a few that haven't fully grown, and I'm not sure if they're gonna grow because I've been a while and they just haven't grown. This one I don't think will, because it's too close to the tree, but there's some that I feel like should grow, like that one, the one over there, that one right there. Because they have plenty of room, just haven't grown yet. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end it. There's a few things I wanna real quick catch up before we end the video though. Just need to come up here, parkour our way over here. I don't know why this is here. Just removing a few blocks that where I put it down temporarily. Up, up, up. This is done. Grass path its way up here. Yep. It hasn't fully path its way up, but we can remove all this at least. Just be a path over here we need to remove. There we go. Actually, this one can stay. So yeah. Let's hop down. Actually, let's come over here. I think we will have a better view from over here. The beach is done. We're gonna real quick fill in the lake. But we have all the chairs, the sands down. We have the cool mountain. Sadly, we don't have the waterfall yet. I still need to figure out how I'm gonna do that. Whether I find some blue blocks and just place them down, or figure out a way with the water. Maybe I have the water flowing down and I use glass to hold it there. I'm not sure yet. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I doubt whatever that angel thing is over there is going to give us any more water, so stick with what we got. But let's real quick fill this back up. Just let the world flood. Back. I want to go all the way over. Okay, we can remove this now. Let all the water disappear. And now we at least have this part of the lake filled in. We don't have the waterfall yet. We don't have the waterfall over here either. But we have the nice lake we can jump into for beach. So yeah. Thank you all for watching. And I think I'm going to take a break and just relax here on my beach. Goodbye.